Jonathan for 2023 presidency, Niger Delta leaders divided over North Overture. Following reports that there is a plan by Northern power brokers to draft former President Goodluck Jonathan into the 2023 presidential race, Niger Delta leaders are divided over the matter. Many described the development as a plot by the North to remain in power by proxy after the tenure of President Muhammadu Buhari. Others considered it a healthy move, but outlined conditions to be met before the former leader accepts the offer. Though some cautioned Jonathan not to accept any overture, others said it was needed to unify Nigerians owing to what was described as Buhari's divisive leadership. An influential former northern governor was reported as leading the project, said to be currently being marketed to the northern elites. According to the report, a Jonathan presidency will satisfy growing calls for power shift to the south. Besides, it was said that the North considered him as a gentleman who wouldn't move against northern interest. After ruling for 6 years, 2 of which were the remnant of the late President Umar Yar'Adua's tenure, Jonathan is still entitled to run one term. However, the former president's kinsmen were divided by the development, with some giving conditions that could make such possible. Others felt it was a needless project. Speaking on the matter, National Coordinator South-South Elders Forum and former trustee member of PANDEF, High Chief Anab Sarah Egbe, said it is the turn of South-South. The region should have another term. Those inviting President Goodluck Jonathan into the 2023 presidential race are not wrong. National Coordinator, Niger Delta Peace Coalition, Zik Gbemere, said President Goodluck Jonathan remains a citizen of the Federal Republic of Nigeria with the right to be active in the 2023 presidential election. He still has the window to contest since he ruled for just one term. However, if I were Goodluck Jonathan, I would not accept the pressure from the North or anywhere else to contest any election again. Knowing the type of politics played in Nigeria, it may just be an attempt to dent his image further. Jonathan achieved a lot when he calmly conceded defeat and accepted the outcome of the 2015 presidential election. What else does Jonathan want to achieve? What is it that Jonathan could not do well? With nearly 6 years of the president of Nigeria, Jonathan should be very careful not to accept any Greek gift, either from any person or any other geopolitical zone of the country. On his part, Ijaw leader and elder statesman Sokari Soberikon said, it is not enough for the North to call on Jonathan to contest in 2023. The North must be committed to giving him room to restructure when he eventually wins. Recall that his commitment to northern development was met with ingratitude by those who pretended to love him but vehemently thwarted the man's determination to restructure the country. If they want him to be president again, they must support him to restructure the country to become a truly federal state. Regardless of the fears in the North, restructuring is for the good of all Nigerians. Also, an Ijaw activist and immediate past president, Ijaw Youth Council, IYC, Eric Omari said, in my view, to say that a section of the country is projecting someone for the highest office in the land is not a proper narrative. Goodluck Jonathan, as former president of Nigeria, enjoys the support of all sections of Nigeria. If he desires to aspire to the presidency in 2023, he would enjoy the support of Nigerians and not a northern affair. If the project truly exists, it should be seen as a Nigerian project. Meanwhile, chairman of Niger Delta Nationalities Forum, Mr. Shaiga Manager, said the Niger Delta would not allow the North play the godfather in 2023. Manager said, the mere thought of it sends mixed feelings and reactions amongst individuals and groups. For some, it is a mere rumor or speculation. For others, it is a great idea. However, as a pressure group from the Niger Delta region, our reaction is yes and no. Yes, because the ex-president, as a Nigerian, having spent only one term in office, is fundamentally qualified to contest for another term. This, however, is his right. Nonetheless, our group will rather resist or say no to the idea of a particular group or political lineage trying to drag the ex-president into the arena of selfish interests. This is more so if the political permutations show that he may be drafted to hold office as a figurehead on behalf of a particular region. The North would complete its 8-year tenure in May 2023 and therefore should not necessarily play a godfather role. Jonathan should be left to exercise this fundamental right as a Nigerian if he is convinced that Nigerians want him back. This should be the choice of all geopolitical zones rather than a few who want to retain power by proxy. Recall that a huge percentage of Niger Deltans worked tirelessly for Jonathan's second term, including our group, but the North, that benefited more from Jonathan, insisted it was its turn to produce the next Nigerian president. We, the Niger Delta people, did not benefit from the Jonathan's administration the way Northerners are now benefiting from President Buhari. Most South people aren't happy with Jonathan. We are certainly not interested in a Jonathan who will come again to practice one Nigeria. Rather, we need a Southern president who will act exactly like President Buhari. We don't want a Jonathan who will not be able to sack the Northern service chiefs and appoint only Southerners. We want a Southern president who will come into 2023 and have a mind of his own. We don't need a Northern Jonathan. Also, a former military administrator of Akwa Ibom State and national chairman of Pan Niger Delta Forum, PANDEF, Air Force Commodore Idongest Ikansa, said the body needs to know those behind the move before having a formal position. His words: "We don't react to things like this since we have not been able to authenticate the value and standing of people who are dragging Jonathan into the 2023 presidential race. However, those things are not important to us. There are a lot of other issues to be looked at. The restructuring of this country is more important to us, PANDEF, than all those things. We should avoid all these distractions. Let us do things that are more important to Nigerians." Our position on 2023 presidential race is that if there is zoning for the sake of honor, we should stand by it. That is what we have said so far. On his part, a former minister of Land, Housing and Urban, Chief Udesi Isien, added, "It's not real. I think some boys are just faking a kite. You know, people always do such a thing. I don't even think Jonathan would want to be involved in the type of mess. In fact, there's no point for any serious-minded person to respond to such an issue because it's not a serious issue." Wow, my people, it's quite interesting. Jonathan for 2023 presidency. But the thing is that Jonathan needs to speak for himself if he really wants to run for 2023. Now we can see that the Niger Delta leaders are divided over what is going on. Anyway, guys, let us know what you think down below in the comment section. Thank you once again. Please, if you haven't given us a thumbs up yet, do go ahead and give us a thumbs up. Click on the like button. Don't forget to subscribe as well. Till I come your way again, bye for now and God bless.